we have never had a Vivo device without a pre-applied screen protector, and it's the same here on the iQOO Z3 as well. The issue here is that the plastic protector is mainly there to hide a glass protection underneath that is not scratch resistant like that of Gorilla Glass protection, and also no sign of oleophobic coating. The iQOO Z3 is priced under 20k, so we are not expecting that kind of cost cut in the glass protection and oleophobic department. Though unfortunately, on touching, there seems to be no oleophobic coating. We will soon be proving that in the water test next. As usual, we are testing for the scratch resistance quality of this undisclosed glass protection by rubbing with common atoms and a heavy duty blade. Without the blade, we won't be able to know the actual quality of the glass protection, since there are many devices which have failed the blade, including Vivo's past devices. Even though steel is not supposed to scratch glass, according to the Mohs scale of hardness, where glass is harder than steel. Will the iQOO Z3 be any different? Though high quality genuine glass protection like that of Corning have never failed our scratch test till date. Vivo is maintaining a record which it really shouldn't, since the iQOO Z3 also manages to fail a scratch test. Now that we are done with the scratch test, next we'll look at the liquid damage resistance, drop impact resistance, and the structural build quality of the Z3. The Z3 is our first Vivo device in the iQOO series, and even though it isn't off to a great start, we're still hopeful for the rest of the tests and its build quality. The looks is pretty decent, attractive at the plastic back with this holographic kind of color reflection when light falls on it. We have tested about 8 Vivo devices on the channel, and none of them have actually failed the build quality bend test. Though the iQOO Z3 here seems to flex a little more than usual for a plastic device worth under 20k. But no worries, we will video proof and clear that for you very soon. The rest of the unboxing experience is as usual with the usual stuff, a good quality clear case and an ultra fast 66 watts flash charge brick. Very important stuff to remember is that the iQOO Z3 does not have any IP rating, like for example the Poco X3, Redmi Note 10 series devices, and the Mi 11X has official IP53 splash water resistance. Also, is not IP68 water resistant, so it will be highly dangerous and foolish to actually dunk it underwater. So never fall prey to those videos which do that and mislead people into thinking that the device is water resistant. Here in the oleophobic test, we are looking for oleophobic coating on the undisclosed tempered glass protection, which helps in handling smudges and dirt and gives a smooth feel while operating the touchscreen. Its presence is proved when water rolls off the surface as drops. But unfortunately, as you can see, its absence is proved on the Z3 as the water is not forming drops and just lying flat on the glass surface. Also, another not so good thing is that the distorted audio from the excellent speaker is taking a bit longer rather than the normal few seconds to come back to normal, and the Z3 almost fails to reach the light splashing round. The light splashing round has spelled disaster for some devices like the Redmi Note 8 and 9, which had suffered from blank screen issues due to permanent motherboard damage, so we have to keep an eye out for any liquid damage. No such issues on the iQOO Z3, but the low distorted audio, which is an initial sign of liquid damage, is taking far too long to get normal and is not able to get to the next heavy drenching round. Next, in the drop test, dropping the iQOO Z3 from two heights and different angles. First pocket height drop, bottom edge facing down. No issues or damage at all from the first drop. Next, second pocket head drop, top side facing down. No problems or dents at the top plastic edge. Next, third pocket head drop, camera and back side facing down. There seems to be no cracks to the camera frame or glass. Next, last drop from pocket height, display side facing down. The Z3 has done a great job until now, surviving all pocket height drops without a mark. Next up, first high drop from 1.6 meters, bottom side facing down. Just a bit of scuff mark at the right bottom corner, which can be taken care of. No other issues. Next, second high drop, top edge facing down. This time, no marks of any kind or any other issues. Next, moving on to the third pocket height drop, this time from the triple camera unit and plastic backside, after turning on video recording on the 64 megapixel rear camera for some live video footage. Thankfully, still no damages or shatter of the lens and not even a mark. Now finally for the fourth and last finale drop you have been waiting for. Undisclosed glass protection, screen side facing the marble with live video footage caught from the 16 megapixel selfie camera. The 185.5 grams lightweight of the iQOO-Z3 has most definitely been an advantage in absorbing all 8 hard drop impacts as it passes the test. But the weight does not matter in terms of structural build quality, and that's what we are going to find out next. Will the iQOO-Z3 also survive like previous Vivo devices, or will it fail like this poor device on the right? From the bench test, we will get some solid video proof about the actual real life structural build quality of devices. And fortunately, as mentioned earlier, we have never had a Vivo device fail a build quality bench test, no matter how slim it was, like the Vivo Y81. Slight bit of cracking sound, no issues, but the degree of flex or bend is too much for a normal plastic bodied phone. The Z3 is bent out of shape, yet no damages until now after the first backside bend. Let's see what happens when tested from the display side. Again, the flex or bend degree is way too much compared to how a normal plastic phone should be. Now, it is proved that the Z3 is a very flexible device, though somehow it has managed to survive the screen side bend. The Z3 seems to have survived and handled 3 high pressure bends with a lot of bend degree and no structural damage. But things take a somewhat expected turn for the worst in the next bend. This time, the display finally caves in and gets permanently damaged due to the extremely soft nature of its plastic design flaw, similar to some of Samsung's soft A series devices. The iQOOZ3 has turned out to be the second weakest phone of 2021 after the Redmi Note 10. An extreme care must be taken to avoid high pressure spaces like back pockets.